Okay, so don't mind my voice. I have just woken up. If it sounds the same, I really don't care, or give my flying shit. I mean, I really don't care in general, but actually I do care. But if you saw my last video of event, I want to explain what the event was about, and maybe you will understand a bit more, because the event kind of looked random to me. I knew what it meant. Only I probably knew what it meant. Some people who I might have told knew what I meant, but the first part of it I've never told anyone, I'm pretty sure. So in the beginning of this month, I was basically living in a happy-ish family, except from the fact that my mom used to abuse me. So he went on to tell many teachers, and none of them believed me. And the day before that, my mom was fuming and tried to tell me that and persuade me that I should have known better not to tell anyone about this, even though I had every right to tell someone, because I had nobody to speak to. It was like I was in a cage and I had nobody to talk to. Barrier, something like that. So when I told someone, she made my dad come over, and they both yelled at me. I I didn't know what to do because I was so confused. I was like, wait, I don't have the right to talk to someone about this. And I felt so barricaded and so lonely, and I didn't want to talk to my friends for the whole entire month until after that day, I a tragic thing happened. And mind you, this was June, no, January. Sorry, January and June sound very similar, or like they have the same first word, so I will pronounce some things wrong. So, the next day, I was basically getting ready for school, as the normal routine was having to find my shirts and never organized myself because I was too lazy, and I had always had something on my mind that would stop me from doing that, or just make me forget, because I have a really bad memory. So, don't worry, now it's not like that. It's completely different, but completely kind of sad at the same time. So, after that day, I was doing my sister's shirt up because my mom told me to, and I had no other choice but to. As I was doing the shirt up, my sister was mind you, she's only 5, or, well, she was 4 at the time. She told me she didn't want me to do a her shirt then, and I was like, just let me do your shirt, come on, it'll make you look smart. And I know some people in the comments will get really mad at me for this, but my mom makes me do her top button. Even I don't normally do my top button because it feels suffocating, and I don't like that. Some people might argue with this and say, no, it's not. It really isn't. If you don't have a fat neck or something, I do not have a fat neck, and that's just being mean in general. So don't say that to anyone. Just don't mind that you're beautiful just the way you are. So I tried to do a top shirt since I said, okay, then you do it yourself if you want to. And then my mom came out of her room because she was doing the other kids, and she said, "Don't you dare talk to your sibling like that." And all I literally said was, "Okay, you do it yourself then." I won't talk any further from that. I wasn't even yelling when I said it. My mom came out and told me, "You know what? Get out of my house. I don't want you in here anymore. I'm gonna leave you at school, and you're gonna stay there." And I said, "What?" I was confused. I was scared and worried that I was going to get kidnapped at school, or someone was going to take me. But from there, I started crying because I loved my siblings, and I knew I was going to get separated from my siblings. Then I wouldn't be able to see them ever again. So as I was getting ready for school and told everyone that I was leaving, I gave my little sister, that same little sister, this might be random, but it's very treacherous, and it was sadly thrown in the bin by my father, and now I hate life even more because that was the only thing that reminded me of her. It was basically a empty toilet paper roll. Okay, it's random, but we drew it on it, and basically we had like a broken heart on it. One side of a broken heart, and the other side that was my sister's. Um, it might sound stupid to some people that was very nostalgic now because it's gone, and I regret the day I had to leave or didn't fight back. I couldn't even go and collect my stuff because as soon as I was going to collect my stuff that was very special to me, my mother said, you know what, since she bought it, she said, you can leave that here. I don't want you taking anything in my house. And I was like, why? And she refused to respond, so I literally went to school with an empty bag. You know how you go to sleepovers, you would normally bring something unless you would go to your friend's house. I haven't, and I didn't go to my friend's house. I went to the house I'm in right now, and that's my dad's house. That's yeah, that's my cool dad's house. I love that, but don't. That's not the full thing. That's not the full story. So I was at school. I cried for the whole day. I was actually scared, and I thought that was gonna be the last time I saw my siblings. And basically, the next day, after a few days after that, my siblings, my mother left them at school, and the police were involved in everything. I was like, why does this have to happen to me? Why does my family have to get separated? What did I do to cause this? I don't know. And I got so worried. I didn't. Then the next day I took a depression test, and well, it said I was severely depressed. But I don't want to go by them rules because I don't want to be depressed. So I'm trying to change that, unless it's a fake test, and I hope it is. Yeah. So this is basically I kind of explained the event. There is way more to the event that I cannot explain on camera because it is very upsetting for some. I cannot go into the details of the abuse part or anything like that. So I hope you like this video because I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for the 8 subscribers. I know by now Eli would be watching this because Eli gets every notification, and so do you guys. When you get subscribed to my channel, you get every single notification. If you've turned the thing on, I don't know, but I do hope you enjoy this. I'm sorry my voice is crackly or something like that, because my voice is my morning voice. I'm sorry I said that, morning voice. But I'm gonna share 2 catchphrases with you. One, the second one is really random, and I will explain. Every time I fall in that part of my body, I scream, or at least if I fall anytime, I'll just scream that word. So one, actually I got 3. One of them, life is a gift which we must cherish. 2, oh my ass. I'm free. Oh. Sugar rocket launcher up your lap.